Being a producer, make sure there's nothing there. Awesome! We are good to go! Woohoo! Right. What's up, you guys? We are going to be making some stickers today. Welcome, welcome. Turn some music on real quick, and then we will get going. We're using some alcohol markers today. And I make stickers to pass out at Disneyland. Actually, I'm going to put that over here so that way it doesn't block the light. There we go. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear this okay. There we go. Open that up just a little bit. Perfect. And then we're going to write out this so you guys can see it. Alright, there it is. So you guys can see that? Perfect. All A to Z ears on all platforms. All the places. To see it all up on the big screen like that. My husband's Twitch is signed in on the TV so I can open it and look at what's going on. Alright, awesome. Oh, shoot. A little crooked? That's okay. Alright, you guys, we are online and we are making stickers if you guys want to come join me. Awesome. How fun. This is cool. That up. Boom. All right. Okay. You guys can see my phone now. Okay. Okay, so for this set of stickers, I am going to Oogie Boogie Bash on the 24th, which is what? Where are we at? We're on the 19th. We've got 7 more days. 7 more days? No, we have 5 more days. I'm really bad at math. That's okay. Alright, so we have 5 days to get all ready to go, and I am going to make some stickers to pass out like I always do. If you guys see me, say hi. I have stickers. But this time we're going to make them a little special to Halloween. So we're going to start with our orange. And normally I record this as a time lapse. So it'll be very interesting to see what it takes to speed this up later on to post. But this is how I do my stickers every single time. Every single one is hand drawn, as you can see, and hand cut out. I do everything by hand. To flip them over that time. There we go. You can usually get about 30 to 40 stickers on a page, and I can usually make about 120 stickers in about an hour or so, give or take. These ones are going to have a little bit more to them. So. This one might take a little bit longer. Try to leave enough space between them because I do have to cut them out, and I do want some of that white to be available once I cut it. Sorry that it keeps shaking, you guys. I don't know how to get it to stabilize, if I'm being honest. Universe's way of telling me to slow down, I guess. So if you guys are unfamiliar with me, my name is Amy. I am an artist. I frequent Disneyland, and I make a lot of Disney content from the parks. I host monthly giveaways for my art, which is mostly Disney inspired, I'd say 99% of the time. I also specialize in Taylor Swift. It's one of my other special interests. Disney is the focus. The dream is to be a Disney animator one day, or an Imagineer. Something to help contribute to the beautiful legacy and history of Disneyland that Walt has left behind. If you guys aren't following me, I would appreciate a follow. It means absolutely everything to me, as this is my full-time job. My husband is a chef at Disneyland, and he has so graciously allowed me to really stay home and take care of my dream and focus on what I want to focus on, which is getting my art out there and spreading Disney magic the way that I know I can, which is like this. Going to the parks and hanging out and seeing all of you and talking to you, making connections with all of you, talking to you online. Disney is my lifeline. If you guys can see my tattoo right here. Everybody's allowed to be a kid at Disney, and you're literally walking on common ground. You can talk to anybody there, and you have something in common, because you're literally walking on what you have in common. So my favorite Disney character is Hades from Hercules. For the longest time, he was the only blue character. It's funny because I've said that my whole life, and I guess I just failed to remember the fact that Genie, or recognize the fact that Genie was blue. Even though he's also one of my favorites, because of course I love Robin Williams. Who doesn't? But Hades is my favorite because Hercules is one of my absolute favorite movies. Belle is my favorite princess. I love Tinkerbell as well. Yes, I am Tinkerbell if you don't give me attention. You can ask my husband about that one. He'll vouch for that. I've been drawing my entire life. It's always been a dream of mine to draw for Disney or to create for Disney. So that's what we're doing. We're making our dreams happen. We're not waiting for the opportunity, we're making the opportunity. Alright, so once I've completed a whole sheet like this, normally it's a little more, I usually go this way rather than up and down. I just did a little different because I haven't done this in a while. I haven't needed to make any stickers, but this last go, I passed out all of my stickers, and so now we are back in the swing of needing new ones. So these are going to have, of course, my A to Z ears on every single one of them, but I'm also going to add the little pumpkin face because why not? It's Halloween, let's make it fun, and we're going to Oogie Boogie Bash, so we want, I want to make it fun. So I'm going to do some little greenery, little green vines, and this is literally just a little squiggle. Everybody always asks, how do you do what you do? How do you draw like that? Like, honestly, it's just a couple of circles, some shapes. I see things in shapes, and I just kind of go from there, honestly. A hidden Mickey to me is just 3 circles. Fairly easy to draw. Pumpkins are, the little Mickey pumpkins are one of my favorite things from Halloween. I absolutely love the big pumpkin that they add during the fall season, right there at the front where they put the Christmas tree for the holidays. I am an October baby, so Halloween has always been one of my favorites. I am a little partial, as they say. Oh, how cute. So these are going to be little Mickey balloon stickers. That's what I always make because I like to tell people happy birthday. And on Oogie Boogie night, I'm going to be taking pictures of anybody that I see, obviously dressed up in awesome costumes. And as I talk to everybody, I would like to hand out stickers because this is how you make genuine connections. Look at that. They're already starting to come to life. My little pumpkin patch. I love it. Okay, so just to get a reference photo real quick because I want to make sure that we get Mickey's face perfect. Let's go over here real quick. Alright. Now I'm trying to decide, do I want to do the black face or do I want to do the yellow face? I think it would probably be easier if I just did... Yeah, actually, I think we are going to go in with the yellow. Let's see here. Use one of our paint pens. Let's see how it shows up. It doesn't really show up very well. See if this one's a little bit better. Brighter color. I mean, that'll work. Like that. I don't know if it's gonna be dark enough or yellow enough. Let's try another one. We've got a few. We've got options, guys. We've got plenty of options. So let's try. Alright, well, so far this one is the winner as of right now. So let's go with this neon one and see. A little bit of color on the end of the tip there. Ooh, oh, I do like that. We do like that one. It's kind of got like that green feel to it. Alright, those are contenders at the moment. Let's see here. Oh, this one might be the winner. I do really like that one. That one's really cute. Okay, I think that's going to be the winner. Yep, that's it. All right, look at that. Perfect. Boink. these guys away. Thank you for your service. You are no longer needed. All right, now it's time to go in. 1, 2, and make our Mickey pumpkins. And honestly, this is just a couple of lines, a little nose, and a smile. I used to be very nervous about drawing Mickey and Minnie because, of course, they're so iconic and you really don't want to mess those ones up. But as I've gotten older, I've realized that it is just a lot of shapes. And if I just focus on that and I don't really give myself too much pressure, then it typically tends to turn out exactly how I'd like it to. These are going to be so fun to pass out. I pass out stickers every time I go to the parks, and normally they're just a regular old Mickey pumpkin balloon, just like you see right here, but without the faces and without the vines and everything. But I figured for this specific occasion, I really wanted to get festive because it is one of my favorites, and I am very, very grateful that I even get the opportunity to go. My husband and I weren't going to buy tickets to Oogie Boogie this year to save money, and my beautiful friend Star, I'm so grateful for, offered to take me with her because she had an extra ticket, and I am so beyond thankful, and I'm so excited. Oogie Boogie Bash is definitely my event for sure. My husband and I always say Star Wars night, or May 4th is his event because he's a huge Star Wars fanatic, but I am a Halloween girl, always have been, always will be. I love the creativity of the costumes that you see at Oogie Boogie Bash. Honestly, it's so fun. You see costumes that aren't necessarily Disney related, so it's really fun to see people's choices that they make and what characters they choose to dress up as, or how they decided to put their characters together, what little fun things they brought together. My favorite ones, of course, are the homemade costumes, the ones that people really put in effort and time and creativity to, because, you know, that's an artist right there. I don't care what anybody says. If you are taking the time to create something and you're using your creativity and your imagination, I think Walt would be proud of you, and I'm proud of you because it is no easy feat. I know that. Look at how cute these are. They're starting to come together. I love it. All right. Oh, that one's a little crooked, but that's okay. And as you guys can see, I'm also doing this upside down. I'm not turning the paper around or anything because it is. Once you get in the rhythm, it's just a couple of lines, a little half circle or half line circle, and then 2 lines, and then the circle for the nose. So if you can just keep the rhythm and pay attention to where you've got it, every time it'll pretty much come out. And they don't have to be perfect. This is just something fun to make a connection in the park. I do this because I'm going to be drawing one way or another, so I figured, why not make it fun? Look at that. I got a cute little pumpkin patch. Oh, it's so cute. All right, so those ones are done. So now we're going to move on to the next set, and then we'll cut those out a little bit later. Actually, they're not fully done just yet. Do I want to do that part right now? Oh, I guess I will. All right, let's back up. We're going to back up. I don't want to move on. Well, no, because I'm afraid that the paint is not dry yet, so I do want to wait. We're going to move that off to the side, and we are going to move on to the next one, and then we'll come back around. So normally, when I'm working on these, I don't usually use the paint pens. If I do, it's just the last thing that I do, and after I've written on everything. But I write my name on each one of these stickers. So my A to Z ears will be on every sticker, and then I'll cut these out later, and they'll look like balloons, essentially. But because I use the paint pen, I don't want to smear their faces, so we're just going to let that sit right there and dry, and we're going to move on to the next ones. Now this one, I'm not exactly sure how I plan to do this one just yet, because these ones are going to quite literally be just so simple. That's a little too dark. Oh, and that's too pink. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that'll work. Okay, we'll try that. Let's see. Gray. Going for like a more of a gray tone. That's a little too dark still too. I think that's gonna be my lightest gray that I have. Let's see if a blue works. If you guys can guess here in a second who I'm drawing. And a colorless blend. I don't really want to use the marker if I don't have to. I mean, I guess I could just draw the face. I could just do that. Do I want to do that? I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, let's see here. I could definitely just draw the face. All right, I guess we're just gonna, we're gonna try that. All right, let's see. Here we go. I definitely need a bigger marker, so let's go back to these, to our acrylic marker. Well, I don't really want to use the acrylic either because that's really does bleed quite a bit. So let's check this one out. Let's see how dark that one is. I mean, that'll work. All right, here we go. We're going in with our second set of balloons. Now I've got to really eyeball this. All right. How do I want to do this? It's 4 circles and a line. I think we're going to use the bigger side. So we basically need the whole circle. So we're going to go. There we go. There it is. All right. We are doing Jack Skellington, if you couldn't tell. I'm just going to do a whole bunch of these. And his face is different every time, so it doesn't really matter, because once we cut them out, they're gonna be each their own little Jack face. Individual, unique, just like the Pumpkin King himself. Maybe we'll do some pumpkin jacks. That'll be cute too. My stepson's name is Jack, so we really love Jack Skellington in our house. Alright, there's some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 of them. Alright, let's do this. We'll go sideways now. Alright, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's fine. Okay. Well, that one's kind of got like a little heart for a nose, but that's okay. Yeah, no, I don't like that. But I wonder if maybe I just do, let's see here. I'll leave space. Quick. Those a little close together, that's okay. I'm getting a little wonky over here. That's okay, we'll just do a couple like this. I'm gonna do one more there. Okay, so now those aren't jack. They are now. That's much better. Little nose. My hand's starting to cramp. Alright. The squeaking, I love it. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I sure do. Alright, everybody's got a face. Boom! And look at that, we got a whole bunch of Jack Skellingtons now. Alright, so we got some Mickey Pumpkins and some Jack Skellingtons. Alright, now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? I want to do Jack Pumpkins? Yeah, we can do that. That won't be super easy because these will just be circles. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I'm giving myself something to work with at least. Orange one is starting to get a little dried out. So let's change her up for a second. I don't really want that dark of an orange. That'll work. Not much of a difference. You'll be able to tell the difference once it dries. Alcohol markers tend to dry out if you leave them open for a little bit too long. So, these ones, oops, they're just open a little bit. There we go. And as you can see, I'm literally not trying to make these perfect by any means. I'm just trying to make something so that way I can make a connection with someone in the park. And that way they can see something small of what I do. Everybody loves stickers. Right? Make it a little more circular than I wanted. Maybe a little bit more oblong. They're also a little bit bigger than I was expecting. Some funny shaped pumpkin heads. now, where did that black pen go that I was using? Okay, 'tis the start. It's just like making little tally marks, like you're counting. And each one does not get the same amount. I just fill up the line basically until it looks good. Like, see, this one's a little wonky where I ended it, but that's okay. His mouth is sewn shut. What do you expect? Pumpkin Jack, he's so cute. I love him. Other people do too. I wonder if I could do an oogie boogie. I wonder if that would be too hard. Kind of be like a gumdrop shape. I think I could do it. It's pretty much the exact same face as Jack. They look like little faces. I actually like that technique a little better. I'm going downward. It makes the lines better. Okay, now on to the other side of the pen. The eyeballs. Boom, and look at him come to life. Just like that. There's a whole bunch of pumpkin jacks. The Pumpkin King. Love to see it. It looks like a heart. How's it going? Welcome in. Follow along if you guys like Disney or you like art. I'm making stickers currently for Oogie Boogie Bash to hand out. And there we go. We got a whole sheet of Jack Skellington stickers. Or Pumpkin King, I should say. Alright. And then, yeah, I guess we're gonna go for it. We're gonna do the Oogie Boogie. So let me get like a little reference real quick. Let's do... Oogie Boogie. Let's see if it works. I don't think it's gonna know how to spell that. So let's just do that. There we go. Alright, let's see his little cute face. Yeah, I think I can do that. Alright, so it's kind of like... let's see here. Can I do this? Oh, I guess they do green Jack Skellingtons also. No, that's a little too dark. We want a better, brighter... A more bright Oogie Boogie green. A little more evil. Not the biggest fan of that one. That one's way too light. I think this one's way too, like... I mean, that one might work. One of these two. One of these three. Let's see what this one's like. Oh no, that's like yellow. Gross. Okay, we don't want that one. So, which one do we want? I do kind of like that one. Pale green? Okay. Yeah, that one's just a little too light. We could use that one for the Jack Skellingtons, so let's hold on to that one. Alright, so we're going to go with the pale green. That one is the best choice, I think, out of all the ones that I have for this. Yeah. Because I don't, again, want to use the acrylics because they bleed a lot. Alright. So we are going to start making Oogie Boogie Bash stickers. I'm already making the Oogie Boogie Bash stickers, but this is actually going to be Oogie Boogie. So we're kind of making... I gotta figure out how I want to make his head. I guess kind of just like this. Kind of like a gumdrop. Kind of like a gumdrop, basically. Alright. Like that. So a circle and then a line. Okay. Circle and a line. Ish. Okay, it's gonna cause... take a little more concentration to do these ones, but that's okay. And this marker's not working the greatest either, so that's cause for concern. He's a little wonky, but that's okay. Alright, let's actually switch gears. Let's go back to this one. I might just have to switch between these two if that one's not going to work the greatest. Okay, and then upside down is going to be like this, a triangle, and then I guess on the opposite side. Triangle. Okay. Yeah. The gumdrop and then his little hat, or whatever it is. I think gumdrop. Yeah, that works. Okay. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so boom, boom. Perfect. Okay, got it. I might just start turning the paper around to make that faster. Now I got the hang of it. Maybe I don't even turn it around. Just like that. I mean, that works. And the sticker paper is expensive, so we want to use all of the space that we have available to us. If at all possible. And 'tis possible. Alright, so those are Oogie Boogies. Hold on to that. Alright, and then we're gonna go in just a bunch of eyeballs. But they're like triangle eyeballs, so we're gonna do them sideways. Kind of like an alien almost. And he does not have a nose. Because he's just a sack. Interested to see how the eyeballs turn out from upside down. Nice thing about these is they can be a little wonky as well because he makes faces at us. The ones that are upright are just so funny to me already. They're so cute. Oh, I'm glad I decided to do these. These are so cute. Oh, he's a little wonky. Okay, that's fine. I guess these are all the other ways to this one. They all look like they have little sunglasses on right now. A bunch of little aliens with sunglasses. They're a lot more slanted sideways than they are like upright, like Mickey or Minnie's. Okay, so now we got the eyeballs, so now we gotta work on the mouth, which is basically just a smile, but it has the lines. So we're actually gonna do 2 of these for this. I'm trying to color it in because there's still one more step. Boink. I don't want to make them too thick, so still gotta add the lines. So then, yeah, we'll just do like that because I don't want to make them look too big. Okay. That's fine. Okay. It's funny to me too as I'm making these, like how wonky they look, but then they end up looking so cool once they're all done. The process is the funniest part to me though, for sure. If you guys are here, thanks for being here. Thanks for following along. Thanks for, spending time with me. I appreciate it. Alright, so now the lines. He gets the same lines that Jack Skellington does, except his go over his whole mouth. And I could make these better by giving them eyebrows, obviously, but that is a lot. So we'll see if they get eyebrows. How stinking cute. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And the last time Will and I went to Oogie Boogie Bash, which was last year, we had so much fun. I wasn't passing out stickers back then, though. So. Alright, and there's a whole bunch of Oogie Boogies. How cute is that? Oh, I love it. That is so adorable. So cute. Kind of feel like he does need eyebrows to make him just that much better. But I think it's okay. I think people will get it. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. I love it. Okay. So, what is that? 4 pages already? We got the Mickey Pumpkins, the Jack Skellingtons, the Skellington Pumpkin King, and then the Oogie Boogie Bash ones. I love it. Okay, and then we're just gonna do a round of purple, just in case I run out of the colored ones. I would like some spooky colors to go along. Let's see, maybe not that one. Let's try this one. Was that the one I just tried? Oh, it was. Man, those were awfully dark. Okay, let's see here. It's not really the color I'm looking for either. The one that I want is a little too dark. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna do some purple. Everybody loves purple. So for me, spooky colors include purple, the lime green, the orange, of course throw in some white, and then that neon yellow, almost the glow-in-the-dark color, if you will. Kind of like highlighter yellow. Those are the spooky colors. I mean, and of course red, blood red, but I tend to stay away from that color. This one might be a little too dark. Yeah, I don't really want to use that one. And just our regular ones. This is how we typically tend to get a good amount of stickers on one sheet. I use as much space as absolutely possible. I'm trying to utilize all of the sticker paper that I have, which is a lot still. And then I will maybe move on to just having my stickers printed. But I really do enjoy making these by hand because it's something fun and it is relaxing for me. And I know that every single one of these that I've hand drawn, once I've actually handed it out, it's gone to somebody that I've had a conversation with. Either I've complimented their outfit, or I told them happy birthday or something. But I know that I spoke to them personally, and that person at least encountered my energy. And if they want to follow me, then they have my sticker and it's got my info on there. Otherwise, they just got a cute, fun little pixie dust gift at the most magical place at Disneyland. So either way, it's still very fun for me because it makes people smile. Makes me smile. Disney is, like I said, my happy place. It's my go-to. So I like to share that. Alright, let's see here. Was that the yellow one? I don't really want to do yellow. I think maybe I will just stick to these 3 colors. For this set at least. I think I'm gonna have to break out that other orange though, because that one was kind of crapping out on me. As you guys can see, this is why I choose to do hidden Mickeys as balloons, or Mickey balloons, because one, the hidden Mickeys are my favorite thing ever. In the parks, outside the parks. The Easter eggs that Disney puts in their movies is one of my absolute favorite things. And I incorporate that into all of my customizations that I do. So I try to include little snippets and Easter eggs that people can sit there and kind of Easter egg hunt for, or scavenger hunt for while they're standing in line. It's like a conversation piece that they can use to talk to the other people around them. It's also a conversation starter, and I believe that word of mouth advertisement is the best form of advertisement. And so if someone's wearing a pair of my ears and they have something sentimental on there, they're going to want to talk about it because it means something to them. At least in my experience, and personally for myself, I actually kind of like this green. Maybe we'll do another set of Oogie Boogie stickers with this green. It doesn't really matter what color he is, I guess. I just wanted more of a, like a lime green, and I don't really have the exact green that I'm looking for, it looks like. I do in the other markers, but not in these alcohol markers. And these are the more easy ones to use. Because like I said, these dry literally instantly. You guys can hear it with the rubbing of the marker. It dries as you put it down. It also doesn't help that I'm sitting in the air conditioning right here, so that also dries it out real quick. Okay, I guess we're just going to do another round of purple. And then we'll do another round of green because I already have a bunch of orange. That's fine. Make it work. All right, bam. Perfect. Okay, loving those colors. Put that one back. I think that was the one we're going to use for Jack Skellington, but now after seeing this, it might be a little too dark. Or too light. So let's keep these ones out. Okay, so now these ones actually will get something a little bit different because these are just going to be a regular sticker that I normally make. Let's get the right pin. These are like I normally pass out. So these guys are going to go ahead and get little white marks to show their balloons. This one is not doing too well. Some of those are hard to see. Alright, that'll work, I guess. Okay, so now they're little Mickey balloons. Alright. So we've got Jack Skellington, we've got the Mickey balloons, we've got Pumpkin King, Oogie Boogie, and regular stickers. And you guys just watched me make all of those by hand. Oh, gotta love that. Okay, next up is writing my name, so that way we can get them cut out. And we're going to do that in another live, so I will see you guys in just a little bit. Thanks for being here.